Hi, welcome to Orange Slices. I'm Wendy.
And I'm Wendy.
And today we have a few things to talk about.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So first things first, we're going to talk about a lawsuit that has been brought to the city. We're not sure that it's actually
been served yet.
Yeah, we're not sure that it's been served yet because a spokesperson from the city manager's office has stated that they are not going to comment on it because they haven't been served with it yet. So we're not exactly sure where that's going right there.
Right, where in the process it is. But this attorney, what's his name? I'm looking here. Kevin Shankman. He goes around California to mostly cities who did not support SB 54. And I believe there are 93 cities,
93
who are being sued by this guy because he doesn't like the way they run their elections. And mostly he has a problem with them not having districts and being at-large elections generally.
And the reason why he wants them to be district voting is because he feels that these cities are not representative of the Latino votes. So, in quote, he has said the city council's decision to hold a special election in November rather than appointing Latina candidate Betty Valencia was a factor in bringing the lawsuit. I find that very, very interesting.
I find it crazy.
Yeah.
I find it crazy.
Yeah.
This woman is costing the city a ridiculous amount of money. First, $400,000 with a special election, and now probably upwards, if we choose to fight this, which I believe we should, over $3 million in legal fees. So that's almost $4 million cost to the city from a woman who professes she loves Orange so much. Mm-hmm. She wants to be on our city council.
Well, she has bigger aspirations.
That's a bunch of
bullcrap.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, well,
the nice version.
I want to say something more, but I'm gonna bite my tongue. So, yeah, she clearly has bigger aspirations than just old city council. We know that she is looking for something bigger, such as Lou Correa's Congress seat. And I'm going to say, if that happens, we can just kiss liberty and freedom goodbye. I think she's speechless right now because it really is ridiculous. What this person is doing, what they're willing to do, and the extent and the length that they are willing to go to, I'm sorry, but we've got to stand up. We've got to put a stop to this.
It's racist. I mean, truly, I need to call it for what it is.
In fact, there's right here, since 1968, we have had at least 2 council members on every city council who is Latino. Tell me how that is not representative of the 36% of the Latino voters in this city.
Do you feel misrepresented?
No, not at all.
You're part Hispanic, so
Kevin Shankman, this is money in the bank for him.
Very Latino name. Very Latino name.
Well, this is money in the bank for him. This is a moneymaker suing 93 cities just in the state of California.
It's just one more predatory practice that you can trace back to Ms. Valencia.
Yeah. She
preys on people with her business, and now she's preying on the city of Orange with this lawsuit.
And I could give a rat's ass if she and her people are offended by us talking about her and how we talk about her, because I'm offended by her.
I'm totally offended by her and our campaign manager.
Mm-hmm.
He's on people's porches.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so that's just something to think about. We want people to inform themselves. There's a great article in the Orange County Register about it. If you
understand what this ilk brings to this city, and it's nothing but identity politics, hate, division, divisiveness.
Well, that's what this is going to cause. If we go to district voting, it will cause just pure division amongst the city and the people. It's not a good way to go. Look at Anaheim. Anaheim is screwed for however long they plan on keeping their district voting. Jose Moreno, he was on their lawsuit. Their councilman, Jose Moreno, was on the lawsuit that Kevin Shankman brought against Anaheim. He was the one named on the lawsuit, just as Franco is named on this lawsuit.
Wasn't he the one who was out protesting NAM?
Yes.
And that's
he
their
and
biggest
Betty Valencia are cohorts.
Their biggest moneymaker, the city of Anaheim's biggest moneymaker during the year. And this councilman is out protesting it?
Well, it was a stage protest. It was bogus.
I'm just saying,
protest.
this is the kind of politics they're looking to bring to this town.
Well, these are the people that somehow coerce or somehow, I don't know what they're doing to get people to vote for them.
Because, well, I think they were given a very clear message at the city council that their kind of politics is not welcome among the majority of the Hispanic residents of this city.
Oh, absolutely.
And then we saw how that got played into something. It got twisted into something completely different than what it was.
Yeah.
But these people think that they can intimidate and threaten and bully other people into doing their will by accusing them of the very things that they themselves are practicing. So I, for one, could care less what they try and do. I see it for what it is. And I think the majority of this community now does as well. Especially, it's pretty black and white with this lawsuit. Pretty black and white.
Oh, it's very obvious what the intent is. First, for this attorney, he's making money. He's making bank on it. Secondly, obviously, it's for
Franco's
Betty
named
Valencia.
on it.
Well, it's because they have to put someone's name on the lawsuit.
Right.
So
and
his name's on it.
Not going to put Betty.
Because she's an aspiring politician. She's got to move up in the political world.
Right. So Franco resigns because he can't be associated with Chapman while he's bringing this lawsuit. I mean, it's so disingenuous. It's
well,
sad
I just think everybody
they think that we're stupid enough to fall for this.
People just need to educate themselves and really understand what is at play here. And either you can play along with Betty Valencia and go right along with what she says, or you can fight back and say no.
You can employ some of your brain power.
I know I'm very impassioned about it, but I'm fed up with what these people think they can get away with. That's it.
It works in other communities, so let's not have it work here. Hopefully.
Yeah, well, it doesn't work in other communities. That's the thing.
Well, it works. Their intimidation tactics
their intimidation tactics.
But once they get into power, nothing will work again ever as it's designed to.
I just say, let's put a stop to it.
Yeah,
as a community, let's put a stop to it. City of Orange was one of the last cities to remain red in the county. Let's keep it that way.
Yes, absolutely. So, on to more fun topics, such as tell me about this May parade that I have absolutely no idea about. When I think of Orange, I think of street fair. I don't think of May parade.
Well, because the last May parade was back in 1991. So we're almost 3 decades on a hiatus. So this is pretty exciting. So I'm going to go a little bit over the history of it and everything. So the Orange May Parade, previously called the May Festival Parade, ran from 1933 until 1991. And it was just this hometown Main Street USA parade that went down Glasell, around the circle, and everybody just got together as a community. And we watched all these parades going by, the Queen of Orange and the princesses, bands, high school marching bands, floats, these amazing floats. It's just like everything that you would see in a movie of just a parade in the Midwest or something, but right here in City of Orange. It was a huge tradition every single year, usually the first weekend in May, followed by a May festival over at Hart Park. Well, this year, they're not going to do the May festival. They may have it start up next year or the following year. And they just really want to get this parade up and going again. So,
how fun.
Yeah. So,
total fun.
A little bit of detail. The parade is on Saturday, May 4th, which, if you are a Star Wars fan,
May the 4th be with you.
Yes! So guess what they're going to have in this parade? The 501st Legion. So they're going to have stormtroopers marching down the parade route. It's going to be pretty awesome.
That's really cool.
And they're going to...
We can wear our Princess Leia hair.
yeah, if you want to. So basically, this is just a parade for the community of Orange to get together, as well as other communities from outside of Orange. I mean, they're not going to discriminate of who's going to be in this parade.
Maybe Han Solo will be in the parade.
Ooh, maybe. So they have major sponsors such as Spellman Chevrolet, Wilson Automotive, the Duchess Home and Garden, and there's just a whole list of all these sponsors who are helping to make this parade a reality. The parade route goes from, it's going to stage at Chapman and Cambridge, and then it's going to go west down to, it's going to actually, the parade starts at Schaefer, but going west down to the circle, going around the circle, and then going, what would that be, south on Gliselle, and then it's going to end on Almond going east.
Neat.
So
have fun.
Yeah, it's
exciting.
Entrance fees, if you want to just, if you want to be in the parade, you know, you want to have your own float all by yourself if you wanted. It's $50. $50 for entrance. They have all kind of VIP stuff. If you want more information, go to www.orangemayparade.com. And it's got all kinds of information on there for you, the application to enter. It's really going to be a great day. And for those of us who grew up in Orange and went to the May Parade, it's very nostalgic. I'm super excited to bring my kids.
Yay!
Yay! So that's what I have.
Too. I'm really excited about it. And another thing to be excited about is our second OPF mixer, which is Friday, the 8th of March, coming up a week from, today is the 1st. I don't know when this will be out, but it's Friday, March 8th. So it'll be at the Streamliner Bar and Grill again in Ruby's at the Depot.
Streamliner Lounge? Yeah, Streamliner Lounge.
I just call it the Streamliner. So see, I try and plug them properly and I screw up.
Yeah, and they always have great music, great bands and stuff. And so
and good cocktails
and
just
appetizers.
Great appetizers. Really good. Okay, so thank you for joining us this week. It was a great discussion about
the May Parade, which is very, very exciting. We will have far more information as we come along.
The lawsuit, which is also exciting, but for different reasons. And please keep that in mind. Please remember to attend your city council meetings and keep Orange unique and special.
Be vocal.
Very vocal.
And the last item is
our mixer on March 8th.
Friday, March 8th.
At 7 o'clock at the Streamliner Lounge in Old Town Orange, right by Ruby's at the train track. We'd love to see you there, hear your comments, suggestions, meet everybody in person, and she's laughing.
Yes, I'm laughing. So we just want to tell everybody thank you very much for joining us on Orange Slices, and send us your comments, concerns, suggestions, anything you'd like to tell us about. I'm Wendy.
And I'm Wendy. And this is Orange Slices. We think.